Try and make it funny.
Dan, be funny.
Don't need to be funny. We're already being funny because you're here, Neil.
When I say insert joke here, there'll just be a picture of Mikey's face appear.
They won't because he's editing it. It'll be mine or yours.
Or Elliot.
Or maybe, actually,
there'll be another one of Elliot's just bouncing around.
It'll be Toby's because he was he took the most bent list and finished below all of us. Right, so let's do a proper one now. We're here, we're playing Warhammer.
It's us two again.
Yes, it's me and Neil again. Well, it's me again and Neil again. So me and Neil again.
Again.
Neil.
It's not that, it's not that
Once
bad.
more
Dan.
with feeling.
No, we're having the old war, aren't we?
We're having an old ding
We're
dong.
having an old war. So we're having Space Marines versus
All the
Space
chaos.
Marines. Chaos Space Marines. So yeah, the old matchup of all time. I've got some old stuff as well. I've got stuff you've never seen before.
Well, probably not in 8th anyway.
No,
Well,
not for about 10 years.
We're playing 7th in this one.
A few years old, but I brought some stuff that you rarely see. They were on my shelf. Do you know what? I'm gonna write a list, and they're gonna be in it. So we've got some nostalgia.
You've just dropped them in there, haven't you?
Literally, yeah. So yeah, we are gonna play an Eternal War mission. We haven't rolled it yet, but we are gonna play one on a board. We're gonna play Warhammer. We're gonna roll some dice, and we're gonna see what happens at the end of it all.
I'll be probably crying.
Maybe because you love rolling ones. Although I was saying the other day, actually, I don't think I've beat you on the channel yet.
You have, but I tend to sort of blag every win I've ever had against.
Yeah, no, yeah. I said this
Like,
to Mikey.
with
It was
like
either
one
one
guy
guy
left on the
surviving,
table.
or because I couldn't drive off the end of a board. So if you want to watch those battle reports, they're on YouTube. Go and look at them. It's frustrating.
It's very good.
So, you've got your Chaos.
I have.
I've got my Space Marines.
And your chaos as well.
And my Chaos, yes. Oh yeah, I've got a bit of my. Oh yeah, you've got one of my Chaos, haven't you?
One of them dudes is yours.
So I brought the Raven Guard to come play. They've not been on YouTube for a while. I'm not since the first one, I don't think.
Oh, I've actually got a YouTube first for us as well.
What's that?
Well, YouTube haven't seen the Black Legion yet.
Oh yeah. Well,
Been on
not our
preview.
Black Legion.
No, well, obviously.
Your Black Legion.
But yeah, nobody's seen our Black Legion yet.
So there's a little bit of like it's a bit of debuts and a bit of pastime nostalgia. So lists are coming up next. So Neil, what you got? We'll do you first because you're Chaos.
Okay, so I'll start off at the top of my list because that's where it is. So I've got a battalion detachment, which is Iron Warriors, because I like my Iron Warriors. In there, with 2 HQs, there's an Exalted Champion with a chain axe and a bolt pistol. Just a chain axe. Remind me, it's just a chain axe. When I try to hit you with a power axe, it's just a chain axe. There's a Warp Smith with a combi melter. And then there's 3 units of 10 cultists.
I mean, he's got 2 melters in, doesn't it? Yeah, he has a combi melter and a melter in his thing.
Wobbly
on his gun.
On his tentacle ticklers. Yeah. I've got 3 units of 10 cultists just because I'm on a budget. And they're just stuck with auto guns. I've got 3 heavy sports in there as well, which is 2 Maul Fiends, both with lash tendrils.
Yep.
So my sort of staple Iron Warriors list, because I like my Maul Fiends. And I ain't got my 3rd one ready.
Molly Maulers.
And we've got something that's a bit of a interesting debate still, depending on whether the FAQ's out when this comes out. I've got a squad of 2 Obliterators. And we're using them
1 to 3.
Yeah, well, 2. We've met in the middle and we've got 2. And I'm using them at 65 points because
I am a cheater.
That's what they currently are.
And that's what Battlescribe says they are. Battlescribe's never wrong.
Well, we kind of got proven that as well. today.
But we don't know if they're the right points, so if they're wrong when this comes out, then it's not going to matter.
I would assume
at this
they
point,
will
I
be,
still
yeah.
presume Dan's going to beat me anyway.
It's one of those that's nobody really knows because the GW have not said anything about it. So I think they're too much at 115. They're not enough at 65. So
They're
somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle. Around
85,
between
90,
80
I
and
reckon.
90,
Yeah.
They've got the Marcus Lanesh, funnily enough. But again, there's only 2 of them. I couldn't get 3 in. I tried, but I couldn't. And a Helldrake as well. And some might say, well, why do you just not take the Helldrake and take more Obliterators? Because I still like the Helldrake.
Helldrake's pretty cool.
Helldrakes are really, really good. Plus, I keep thinking everybody's using assassins now, and he's really good at just walking up to him and eating him in the first turn.
Punching
if
an assassin.
I go first, yeah. Or just burn an assassin because he can just go, there you go, cough, cough, splort, woof, dead. Oh, is that -2 to hit you? I don't care. Right, so that is the battalion. Obviously, the cultists now don't benefit from the ignoring cover or re-rolling wounds against buildings because they don't get the Legion trait. They get everything else, which is still a bit daft.
And they're only allowed to be 30 man now as well, aren't they? So it's not
I'm literally taking them purely as tax in this because
you need the troops.
I needed the command points and couldn't justify 80 summit points for a squad of 5 dudes.
No.
So my next battalion is my Warlords battalion. Detachment even, and this is an Outrider detachment, and that's Black Legion. And this is led, my Warlord is a Chaos Lord with a jump pack, a bolt pistol, and a chainsword.
Yep, bog standard.
Bog standard 93 point Chaos Lord with a jump pack, but I've given him a relic, and it's called Gorvex's Teeth, which is a chainsword, which is a bit of a buzz on, another one that's a bit of a buzz online at the minute. And what that does is it means that any wound rolls of a 6 or a mortal wound, that's 6+, so that can be modified with, say, Veterans of the Long War and the prayers from the Dark Apostles, which I don't have a Black Legion one yet. But it just replaces his chainsword, which makes it free.
It's really
but
good.
its stats are then, when it does actually do its normal wounds, a -3 AP and 2 damage.
It's basically like the Teeth of Terror.
Yeah.
Without the extra attacks.
I was saying to Mikey beforehand, it's a power sword with 2 damage that does mortal wounds, yet it replaces a chainsword, not a power sword.
Yeah, so you get, with Teeth of Terror, you get D3 extra attacks. And
you get 2 extra attacks as well.
Right, okay. Yeah,
so you get, basically, he's got
more
6 attacks.
Yeah,
and with Death to the False Emperor as well.
Yeah, explode, Explodion,
and
potentially 5s.
Yeah, you're playing Imperial, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good job no Chaos player ever remembers Death to the False Emperor, though, so you're alright, you'll be safe.
I do, quite good at it. I never get in combat with my stuff though.
Well, yeah, there is that.
I just shoot stuff.
He is accompanied now by 3 units of Raptors. These 3 squads are all the same, 5-man. Each champion's got a power fist and a plasma pistol, and 2 of the guys have got plasma pistols, and obviously they've all got chainswords, and then there's 2 bolt pistols. So that's the Outrider.
Have you paid the CP for the Raptorial thing?
No.
Whatever it's called. Okay.
No, because it's not worth it, because the Warlord trait I want to give my Warlord is Flames of Spite, which means when he wounds on rolls of 6+, it's a mortal wound. So that, combined with his chainsword relic, means every time he gets a 6 to wound, it's 2 mortal wounds plus normal damage, which is probably a guaranteed fail because you'll get a 6-up save on power armoured stuff. It's like, I could give the extra charge distance. It might prove to be needed. I mean, I still
+2 to charge.
You roll a 1 or 2 for a charge, even if it's a 7-inch charge, you still failed your charge. So we'll see. I can just hide. So that's the Outrider detachment. And now we've gone for the full spectrum of chaos. We've got Thousand Suns Vanguard detachment. The only reason it's Thousand Suns is because that's the colour that these Hellbrutes are. And what it is an Exalted Sorcerer on a disc with 3 Hellbrutes, all with twin las cannons and a missile launch reach. So the psychic powers that the Exalted Sorcerer has gone for is Diabolical Strength and Prescience. And obviously he can change that if he needs to mid-game.
Familiar,
Because there's a thing with the Thousand Suns...
you just get rid of Smite and get an extra power.
Yeah, all that. But the Thousand Suns Exalted Sorcerers, their Dark Hereticus discipline is any Heretic Astartes. It doesn't actually matter if they're Thousand Suns or not. As long as they're Heretic Astartes, I can put Diabolical Strength on people. So, like a ChainLord. and obviously prescience I can bump up and roll into hits, make that Death to the False Emperor, go off on fives. Maybe make my Mauler Fiends actually hit something. Maybe. Probably not.
I mean, you got Demon Forge for that though as well.
Yeah, potentially. Potentially.
Yeah.
And I thought about taking the other Vigilus detachment because they're on the same page effectively for the Demon Engines
the Demon Cult thing, whatever it's called.
But the biggest benefit is getting the +2 inch to your move, which that needs to be on your Warlord, and my Lord Discordant isn't ready yet.
Okay.
So I don't see the point in doing it.
On the big Crabby Walker.
There's a nice strat that basically lets you double your remaining wounds as regarding for your combat abilities.
Yeah,
at the start of the fight
it doubles
phase.
the thing, doesn't it?
But I could just...
It's like the Iandan trait.
Yeah,
It doubles the amount of wounds
basically.
you've got. Yeah.
And I'd rather just not let them die. So, you know.
Yeah. I don't even know what
That's
that's called. So isn't it called Warp Fiend Hunt the Pack or something stupid like that?
It's something demon. It's another demon. Something
warp thing.
demon.
Sure, you guys will tell us in the comments what it is.
Yeah. But I'm not using either of the two Vigilus detachments, which is a shame because I literally rushed home from work to buy them.
Yeah, there's some really good ones in that one.
Read them all and went,
yeah, the Raptorial Raptor thing, or whatever it is, was really good.
Yeah, if you really, because that's any jump pack unit, so you can bang that on warp talents.
Yeah, any basically which is your only things you've got is your captains, your lords and your warp talons or your
sorcerers.
Yeah.
So I may actually end up repainting my warp talons Black Legion at this rate, because them as Black Legion with that
Terminator and Sorcerer armor. I've got one of them coming as well.
No, so I've got sorcerer and jump pack, +2 to his charge as well. Hit you with a big stick.
Yeah, that's for my Emperor's Children. They finally get finished. So soon.
Spoiler.
Soon. People know I've got that anyway.
That is my army. I even remember, not only did I remember my relics to take one, let alone tell you what it was, and the Warlord trait. But that's a nice round.
How many CP have you got?
10.
10. Okay, so you remember that too?
Well, maybe.
Right, okay, so that's Nailed Chaos. Should we go and have a look at my stuff? The Raven Guard, the Imperium, they're Imperium's finest, I'd say, because they were my first chapter. Or first Legion.
Imperium hide and seek champions.
Yeah, well they are the 19th Legion, I believe? 13th Legion?
Is that because they were really hard to find?
19th, XIX, so yeah, it's the 19th. Yeah, they are pretty hard. They're known as the Liberators, so you know they go and do some cool stuff, and then they pretty much got their own sort of wolfen going off with the Raptors themselves, which is quite cool. So yeah, if you read the books, I'm not spoiling it for you, but yeah, go and read some of the Corax and Deliverance Lost.
And they might have
their
their own codex as well by the time this is released.
Maybe, I doubt it. They might have a new codex, but probably not their own.
Their own codex.
Yeah. So we have got Corax's Sons, the Raven Guard. So it is 1750 points. Obviously, are you bang on 1750?
Not quite. 1747.
Okay, so I'm bang on 1750. No reason. I don't know how. It just happens. So we've got 2 detachments. We've got a battalion, and also we've got a spearhead detachment. So in the battalion, we have just a captain with a relic blade. That's why I've got maximum points, because it's got a relic blade. Just because I've got the spare points and nothing else to give anyone. I might have been able to give a melter bomb to somebody, which is pointless.
Sounds really stealthy, that.
Yeah, so he's got a relic blade, so he's got a bit of bite in combat. He's not the warlord, he's just a captain. And then the second HQ for that is a lieutenant with a storm bolter. Again, because of points, and that's what I've got modelled. So that's what we've got there. So them 2 HQs, and then we have 5 troops, because we've gone fluffy with this. We've got a unit of scouts with shotguns, because that's what they're armed with.
Stealthy.
Yeah, a unit of scouts with bolt guns, because again that's stealthy. They do have silencers on the models. So, and then we've got a unit of sniper scouts with camo cloaks, because that's how they're modelled, and that's why I like them.
Something that finally is stealthy.
Yeah, and then we've got 2 controversial choices in troops. 10-man tactical squads, how they should be.
2 what? You got what?
2 10-man tactical squads. So we have a unit, they're both the same to be honest. So we've got a unit with combi plasma and a plasma gun, and then a heavy bolter times 2. So a proper tactical squad.
What?
Exactly.
What?
So we're going old school. We're going old school 7th ed. So that's that. That's the troops. So 5 troops, and then we've also got something else you rarely see, and I don't think I've ever seen on any battle report in 8th. 2 storm talons. with Typhoon missile launchers, sorry I forgot what they're called then, and the assault cannons on the top. So a bit of DAC and a bit of missileage. So that's that. And then we have another controversial choice, 2 drop pods, because they're cool.
Don't they come in quite hot?
They're coming quite hot, yeah. So I've saw everything on the shelf. Do you know what? This has not been on for a while. I'm filming with Neil. Let's go. He's bringing chaos. Let's go cool and weird and old. So we've got 2 drop pods, both with stone bolters, and that's the battalion. And then for the spearhead, we have a jump captain, who is the warlord. He doesn't have a storm shield. He just has a thunder hammer, and he has the Raven's
beak.
No, Raven's wing. I think it's called. Is it Raven's Fury? Waven's Fury. Waven's Fury as what's he called? Who's got the lisp in?
One of them
Waff, as one of them Waff would say. So yeah, the Raven's Fury. So I can advance and charge and can reroll charges with that as the relic. And he's also got a thunder hammer. So that's how it is. He is the warlord, and he has Storm of Fire as his warlord trait because that's the only one that's any good. I mean, actually, the Raven Guard one's quite good. Ignoring Overwatch.
Storm of Fire would be really nice if people still took tactical squads.
Yep. So I have tactical squads, so it might work. So and then for my 3 heavy support choices, they're not relic contemptors. They are just Contemptor Mortis Dreadnought. So these don't have the relic keyword. So you don't have the tax. So I've got 1 with 2 Keris assault cannons, and then 2 with double last cannons. So 8 last cannons basically.
Are they not elites?
Nope, they're heavy sports, the Mortis ones. So that's it. Pretty much everything in the army gets -1 to hit over 12, apart from the flyers, which get -1 to hit anyway.
Which my bolt pistols will find amazing.
Yeah. So even the dreads get it, which is could be quite handy against your obliterators and stuff. Unless you obviously get within 12 inches, then it's not going to matter. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. So pretty old school. I've got 9 CP. There's nothing really much I could spend it on apart from rerolls and maybe fighting twice. I don't even think I'm going to use the Raven Guard stratagem because I don't think I need to.
Which is that? Is that the sneaky
Yeah, it's the one where I can move 9 inches
forward
at the start of the game, yeah. Because I've already got the scouts that'll basically cordon stuff off anyway. So yeah, that's it. Obviously the tactical squads are actually going in drop pods, funnily enough. So we're in old school. So they're in the drop pods. Yeah, so that's it. Old school, we'll see how it goes.
Old school.
Old school.
We're going to tag that and have a hashtag old school. Please subscribe.
Old school.
And old school, please subscribe. We used to buy it on cards from like Game.
Then you stick it in the back of your BMX wheel as well, so it sounds like a motorbike.
Yeah, old school. Old school. What else were old school? RuneScape. Yes. Now that's an old school game. Right, so they're the lists. You ready to play, Neil?
I was thinking more Monopoly myself.
No, you can. There's loads of new editions.
Pretty old.
There's even a Games Workshop Monopoly now. I think they've given it away as well. They've announced some of the winners.
Could they not actually sell it?
So, game coming up next. We're playing Vital Intelligence. So, and as you've probably seen, we had Vanguard Strike deployment. So Neil, we've just been looking at line of sight level. There's not very much either of us can see.
Very much line of sight.
So this is the board we've set out on some kind of industrial or imperial shipping container land, like Mario, like Super Mario Land. You know,
we're gonna be speed freaking a track.
Because it's like if these turn that way, Mario can get down there and be like with those. Boop, 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 boop. So we're playing Vital Intelligence, so it's the one with 5 objectives.
What mission are you playing now?
Vital Intelligence. So, no, that's Objective 2. So Objective 2 is there, Objective 1 is there, Objective 3 is the centre one, Objective 4 is there, and Objective 5 is there. Although, Neil, I've just realised. Turn that round.
Does that look like a 6 to you?
There you go. There's Objective 4. So we've got our new translucent objective markers, these red ones. So these are one-off at the moment, but we'll let you know when they are available. So, Neil, do you want to talk us through your deployment, mate?
Yeah. So, start at this end. We've got a unit of cultists here.
Yep, a gaggle of rabble.
Basically just... We all know there's going to be a lot of reserves in this, so it's a bit of a buffer. We've got a line of Hellbrutes.
Yes.
Sorcerer. They're all within 6 inches of the Sorcerer, because obviously he lets them reroll ones to hit.
Yep.
Not that that's going to help him to start with, but you know.
No.
We've got the Helldrake, who is completely obscured to the entire Raven Guard army somehow.
Yep.
There's a Mauler Fiend there, which Dan probably can't see from there.
Yep.
And you've got the Champion and the Warpsmith, another unit of cultists.
Yep, and a blood gaggle.
And then we've got the last Mauler Fiend and the
another
other
gaggle.
cultists. And
Cool.
everybody
And
else.
where's the rest of your stuff?
So the Obliterators, the Lord, the Warlord, and the 3 units of Raptors are all in reserve.
These are our reserve. Cool. So because Neil won the... Sorry, I won the roll-off. I rolled for the deployment.
I actually rolled a 5 though, but you still...
Yeah, I rolled a 6, so... this is what I've gone for. So, the scouts have not actually scouted. We've basically scouted from this thing. I've just tried to screen out and see what I can do here. So we've got the 3 Contemptors, the non-Warlord, so the Captain, and then the Lieutenant just there, and then the 2 Flyers. So... That's about it, and then we've got the 2 drop pods and the actual Warlord in Deep Strike Reserve with his jump back. So Neil, would you like to go first or second?
I don't know now. I wanted to go first, but...
Limited line of sight, isn't there?
To be fair though, actually, because I've not got a lot of long range shooting,
No.
they're just there because they look nice. I might still go first to get a bit of distance on me Morphines.
Okay.
I might just use that to go.
So, I am going to let you go first. I'm not going to bother trying to seize.
Good.
Do you want to roll then, while we're here, to see which one the active objective is?
Okay. So obviously on a 6, they're all active.
On the 6, they're all active. And your rolls a 4, so 4 is right there. Cool, that's not too bad for you. You can pretty much get right there. Right, Neil, so Chaos movement for turn 1 coming up next. Yeah. Right, okay, so end of the Chaos movement. Didn't do much, did you, Neil? Yeah, well, you did some. You did lots of advancing.
I've actually moved everything on the table.
Yeah. So the cultists, they are cultists, aren't they?
They're the cultists. Yeah, they've run onto the active
objective. Yeah.
They tried to run onto the middle objective, but
they didn't get fast enough. Try and get over there. There you go.
So they've all advanced.
Everything's advanced there.
Mostly, the Morphine got the furthest advance, but he's got a line of warm meat in the way.
Yep.
That guy's just walked onto there.
Yeah.
I thought about advancing him, and then I remembered Hellbrutes have got an 8-inch move.
Yeah, they just moved it.
He just sort of walked briskly up to it.
So they're all within 6 now as well, aren't they? I believe. Yeah.
They're all within 6 in, yeah.
Yeah.
They tried to advance onto
went
that.
1.
They rolled a 1 as well, so I've got a couple of objectives for the first turn, but
So you've got this guy.
and then this guy's gone up. As you probably saw on the top down, me and Dan were making sure that he is in range.
Yeah, he is just in range of that squad there. And probably this one, to be fair, if you can see.
Yeah.
But I think, well, we measured it to that one anyway, so.
I mean, I've tried to get him out of sight, so Dan has to move his contemptors, but
Yeah,
he's so big.
I can see him because he's tall.
He actually can't see over the top of the crate.
Yeah, you can just see the back end of him, unfortunately. But I can, well, this guy can see anyway, so he can see there.
I could live with one, but it's keeping them all
Keeping them
alive more than anyone else. He's a bit of a suicide charge.
Yeah, well, I can't see them all, things you're all behind crates and stuff, so. Yeah, so, Psychic Phase is also done because you can't. They're out of range, so there's no point of trying to cast anything.
They can't see anything.
And they can't see anything. Even prescient and all that, there's no point because they're not in range. So, which does mean I'm not in range, so it's not a bad thing. Right, Neil. So 1 shot, and it's the Bale Flamer, isn't it?
It's going to be 6 shots actually.
Well, okay, 6 shots.
Decent
1
shots.
gun.
Auto hits from the Bale Flamer
Yep,
into
onto the scouts.
that squad.
Yep. It's a 2.
I've got 2 dice as well. I should have picked up 6 dice and I rolled a 6. String 6, so 3s.
Yep. Ooh, that's
That
1 3.
is 2 3s.
2 3s.
So -2.
-2, so I get a 6 up save. Oh, 2 dead.
2 dead scoots.
So we'll go 1 dos. And that's it. Any charges? Okay.
Yeah, I'll charge on
So-
objectives.
So they don't need leadership because there's 2 dead. No first strike made. So
That might be a point I've just given up, but we'll see.
potentially. Yeah, cool. So that's the Chaos Soup. Well, Chaos Soup. Many Legions
Yes,
turn
it's
finished.
the Horde.
The Horde of
Chaos,
Legions.
the Legions of Chaos.
So okay. So the Imperium and Raven Guard turn 1 coming up next. Okay, so Raven Guard turn 1. Not much movement. Scouts have just got up there just so they've got line of sight or something. Just outpushed the bubble of no deep strike zone. So obviously Neil's got his Raptors and things to come in, and the Obliterators. The 2 Flyers, the 2 Storm Talons have moved up here, put pressure on the Cultists because they've obviously got strafing run, so they +1 to hit anything that doesn't fly, which is this. I think that's it. Oh no, the dude on the disc flies as well, currently on the board. So the Keris Contemptors just move this way. Everything's still within 6 of the 2 characters. So I'm pretty much rerolling 1s and rerolling 1s to wound on most of the things on here. The Scouts are just pushed out, holding that objective there for a point. So hopefully I can deny Neil scoring 2, and we should be about level then, I think. So that's my movement. There's no Psychic Face, I don't have a Psyker. So let's go into the shooting. So I'll just do all the small ones fire off camera, and then we'll get the main ones in. So I'll be back with the Raven Guard shooting phase next. Okay, so just done the small fire. So we fired 3 shotguns here into the Helldrake, doing nothing, and then 1 bolt that actually took a wound off the Helldrake. Just down to 11 wounds that one. We then shot both of the Flyers, both the Storm Talons. They did manage to kill the Cultists and take 6 wounds off the Mauler Fiend, Neil passing 2 invulnerables on them. So Contemptor time. I'm going to start with the Keris one. He's going to fire obviously into the Helldrake. So he moves, so he's hitting on 3s. But I'm re-rolling 1s because of the captain. And look at all those 2s. There's a lot of 1s too, to be fair. I literally only hit you 3 times. So 4 missed. Re-rolling 1s. Not too bad. And you're toughness 7, aren't you now?
Yes,
so force 2 because it is a Keris pattern assault cannon. So 4 wounds, -1, mate.
4 or 3.
Oh, hold on. 3, but then I'm re-rolling 1s because of the lieutenant. So it is 4, yeah. So that's 6 wasn't moved over. So 4 at -1, mate.
4 ups. Takes 3 more wounds, so he's down to 8.
Okay. So then we're going to fire 4 las cannons at him from this Contemptor Dreadnought right here. Because I can see something over there. Don't know what I can see, I'll be able to see something, but we'll see. So, 2's re-rolling 1s. Because he stood still, so we'll hit. And 3's re-rolling 1s. So 2 wounds. I am going to, because I haven't spent a CP, so the 1, 2, I'm going to re-roll that. Yep, so 3 wounds, mate. So I'm down to 8.
I'm just going to pass them on.
3 5-ups.
Nope. Oh, dear.
So he's got 8 wounds to get rid of. Yeah, does it?
Does he explode? He does not.
No. Cool. So roll the 2 there. Okay, so I'm just going to have a quick check on what I can actually see with the other one, and then we'll be back in a second. Right, okay, so this Contemptor he could actually see the 2 characters, but they weren't the closest because the cultists were the closest models. But he could see he could see one of the guy's legs, that guy's legs, but 4 guys from behind him copped it instead, which makes total sense, right?
They dived in front of him.
They dived in front of protect his legs. So okay, so first strike achieved. At the end of the turn, we both score a point each. So I score 1 for this one here. Neil scores for that one there. Okay, so start of the second turn.
Hold up, I got morale to take.
Oh, you do have morale. Oh yeah, man.
Leadership 6.
Okay,
So you killed 4.
Yeah.
So 1 or 2, they're fine. Oh look.
And Neil rolls a
So
6.
4 more go.
Okay. So left with 2 in that unit, which are going to be the closest I would have thought. Yeah, they
That
are.
just means they're going to be the easiest to hide.
Yeah, well, yeah, because now that's it. The lower your model count gets, the easier it is to hide. They can just hide in tubes.
Pretty much.
So that's the end of the battle round. So yeah, we scored 1 each. Neil, would you like to roll which one is the next active for turn 2? Number 3, the central one. Interesting. So we're actually going to try and change that up. We're going to put a green one on the map so we can see it. So Neil, your turn 2. Coming up next. Okay, so Chaos turn 2. Neil, you've dropped some flyboys in here.
I have.
There's quite a lot of flyboys.
There is.
So the Warlord and all 3 units?
Yeah, all 3 units. I thought about trying to go for that 9-inch charge, but you'll just autospec scan me off the table.
Correct. I will have shot you.
So I thought, you know what? I'll just wait.
Survive for a turn, that's it.
Yeah, I'll just wait a turn.
So they've dropped in there, the end of the movement. The Blitz have also dropped in there.
Yep, so he is literally toe into the objective.
Yep.
And also that last
and then you've
cannon
got 2 of the lads there, haven't you? So
they can be seen by pretty much everything.
yeah.
So
The last cannon's
last,
the
last
Kerry's
can't
bike.
see him, we are moving.
We are
which is
moving. That's fine.
about all I can hope for.
Yeah. This guy healed a wound. With
Yeah, he
what's it
regenerates
called?
a wound, yeah, Infernal Regeneration.
That's the
I think
one.
it is.
Yeah. The characters have come round here.
Yep.
We've got another Maul Fiend and both characters.
Yeah, both
they're
characters
cool.
in there, yeah.
And the line of las cannons and missiles have
they've moved.
walked up.
He stood still.
Yeah, during range of the
So they're all
the
the ranged
talons.
sorcerer again.
Cool, and then these guys have obviously claimed their objective.
They have.
So, Neil, you wanted to do something, aren't you?
Yep, I'm going to curse with the Warpsmith,
Yes.
that boy.
So on a 2+, he takes a mortal wound.
And it's 1,
Excellent, Neil.
obviously. it was bound to be 2 fair, let's be honest.
Well done, Neil. Again. Okay, so we'll let Neil do all his small arms fire if there is any.
The psychic phase.
Oh, you have got psychic phase, are you? Because you can prescient someone, can't you? Should we just go right into it?
We can.
Cool.
So he's going to put prescience on the one that's not moved.
Not moved yet, makes
Just
sense.
for full effect.
Yeah.
So this is on a 7.
Yep. So it goes off.
So he
Okay.
is on, plus he's now hitting on 2.
He's on hit on 2s. Well, 3s technically, but yeah. Okay, so we'll let Neil do his small arms fire if there is. I don't think there's very much, is there really? Well, you've got your blitz, so obviously we'll film them, and then you've got your last cannons and stuff. So
That's
we'll let Neil. That's literally it, isn't it?
literally it.
Okay, so we'll just let him decide which one he's shooting first, and then we'll be back in a second. Okay, so after we just talked to that, Neil's going to shoot warps with instead.
Yeah, he's going to find 2 melter guns.
2 melter guns. That one, okay.
So you -1 to hit, aren't you?
Yeah, because I'm a flyer. Yeah. That's
and
just it. Not Raven Guard, so.
So it hits on 2s normally. So these are going to be 2 melter guns hitting on 4s.
Yes.
So I can do this.
Can indeed. 3's to wound.
That's 2 wounds. 2 at -4.
Yep. So go straight through. So 2d6. I believe I've only got 11 wounds.
Is it 11 or 10? Well, I'll just roll the double 6 then.
Now you roll the 6.
I'm going to CP that because this is straight damage at this point.
Yep.
So the worst I can do is a 1, which is what it was, and it's now a 5. So that's 10 wounds.
I believe it's 11, but I'll just double check in a second. So 1 second.
Is there any more shooting?
Okay, so it is 10 wounds. So does it blow up? Does not. So adios. So Neil,
wow.
What's next? Well, then you've killed the model.
I'm just going to catch my breath back because that was a trick. That was just.
He's
like,
actually
yeah,
Neil. He's actually killed someone. F in the chat for my flyer. But cheers for Neil.
Hooray!
What's shooting next?
So, Hellbrute that didn't move.
Yep.
Who's got +1 to hit?
To that one.
He's going to shoot that one.
Okay. So with a full fat las and probably the crack missiles. Yeah.
So 2 last cannons. These are going to be hitting on 3s because you're -1.
But you're rerolling 1s.
Yeah. So reroll that 1.
Yep.
Okay.
So 3's to wound. Does wound. So 6 to save. Nope. Goes straight through. So d6.
You only get your +1 on reroll save in VTOL, don't you? Yes. Yeah. So d6.
I rolled a 5 anyway.
2.
Cool. You've already used your CP and that. Right. Yep. So I'm down to 8.
Crack missile.
Yep.
Hits. It does hit.
Yeah, because you're +1 -1.
Yeah.
Doesn't wound. Okay. So the others that are going to move, that I have moved, and will be hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
But so rerolling 1s.
He's going to use Blasphemous Machines.
Yep, so he can just move and shoot as normal.
Spend a CP.
Yep, so hitting some 4s.
Yep, so he's now hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Reroll that 1.
Neil's back. Neil's back, everyone. He's back.
Wait, there's more.
Crack missile.
Crack missile. That's a 1. It's a hit.
He hits.
3s. Nope.
Neil's back, everyone.
It was worth the CP.
I think that was 4 1s.
Right then.
So the other one's just he's hitting on 5. So he's going to do the damage though, because he's hitting on 5.
Blow it out of the sky.
So last cannons.
Reroll the 1s.
Reroll the 1s. Neil's back, everyone.
Oh, stop it now. Hey,
1 hit.
1 hit.
3's to wound.
It's a wound.
It's a wound, so I get a 6 up save. So it's a las. Ooh, nearly.
There's something weird about your dice rolling.
This is your dice.
You had them in the microwave?
No, it's your dice. Right, pick mine up.
So that
for 3. So that's 5 wounds.
Total.
Yep, and then
crack missile.
Cracky.
Nope. Reroll
1. Ooh, hits.
Oh
no, it's 5s, isn't it? 5s hit. Okay, so I'm halfway down, so I am BS4 now on that. Okay. Any more shooting, Neil? You've got your blitz, haven't you?
I'm going to roll their strats. I mean, that guy can only see the scouts.
Yep.
Because he's kind of this hidden.
Well, he can see the content here. Yeah, it's 24 inch, isn't it?
See what they do.
Okay.
So strength is 8.
Yep.
AP is -3.
Yep.
Handy. Damage is 1.
Okay.
I can live with
Not
that.
too bad. So
this is 12 shots.
Yeah, where are you putting him into the scouts, or are you putting him into the flyer?
I'm going to put him into the flyer.
Okay.
I'm going to chop off
your dice.
So, forced to hit.
Forced to hit, yeah, because -1, yeah. I think you hit with pretty much everything. No, you missed with 2.
Missed with 2?
No, 3 there.
Yeah.
Not bad. 3 to wound, strength 8.
And have it.
Yeah, not bad.
That's 5 wounds, you got 5 wounds
I've
left.
got 5 wounds left, -3.
Yeah.
So I need to make 6, I don't. Do I blow up?
Please, you like the matter now.
No. Cool. So that's 2 flyers gone. Ooh.
Second blood.
Just wrecking the terrain. So that one's gone as well. Cool.
That was
Any charges, Neil?
agreeable. I was kind of thinking about shooting again, but I don't really.
You can shoot some scouts.
I'm going to shoot some scouts now.
Okay. So, all done?
For now.
Not too bad. Okay, so not a bad turn for you. Got rid of the 2 flyers. Right. Okay. So let's see what the old school pods do.
Old school.
Old school. Right. So Raven Guard and the Imperial turn 2 coming up next. Right. Okay. So the drop pods have come in. The tactical squad's got out here, and that tactical squad's got out over there. And the Warlord's just jumped away. He's just gone on a suicide mission just because it's funny.
He doesn't even know.
It could have landed there, but meh. To be honest, I probably should have landed there and just gone for these, because then you'd have had to deal with them. But
I'd have dealt with him.
oh well. So he's up there and trying to deal with your back castle stuff, because I think I've got enough firepower down here to deal with all the other stuff. So we'll see. The scouts have just bubbled out a little bit, obviously knowing what Neil's got hidden behind that wall. These 2 dreadnoughts can now draw line of sight to the obliterators. This one can draw line of sight to that Mauler Fiend just there. So I've got my targets, and he's obviously going for the little castle over there. So we'll see what happens. Right, okay, so shooting phase coming up next, because I don't have any psychers. Okay, so done some small arms fire. The Stormbolter shot up there. The tactical marine, so I split this fire, shot the 2 cultists just there.
Yep.
And then the rest managed to take a wound off, 2 wounds off the.
It cost you 2 CP.
Cost me 2 CP to do a wound, yeah, for the Hellfire shells from the heavy bolter. So I missed and then re-rolled it, and then yeah, that's it.
You just did one.
Just did 1 re-roll, yeah. 1 re-roll, but it cost me 2 CP because of the stratagem. So, and then these guys shot into the cultists here and got rid of them off that objective. So, I've only got the heavy firepower now. So I'm going to start with this Contemptor here. He's going to fire at the Mauler Fiend.
Yep.
So 4 last cannon shots. He stood still, so he's hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, and re-rolling 1s to wound. Re-roll 1s. They all hit. And 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s. I roll 2 2s. So 2 5 pin ones, Neil.
Saves
Next
1.
Okay, so d6 damage. For 2.
Down to 9.
And then I'll do the last cannons. No, I'll do the Keris first, so I'll just grab some dice and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so the Keris Contemptor is going to fire at the obliterators. So 12 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because I moved. 1 2, 3 1s. Number 2, and they're toughness 6, Neil.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, okay.
So
still 3s to wound, yeah. So 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s. Okay, so you've got 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds at -1 because of Keris.
I actually want to kill this one.
Yep, so the last cannons can't see.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll them here.
Yeah, sure.
So there's 3 ups.
How many wounds you got?
4.
So he's alive on 1. Unlucky!
That's unfortunate.
So I am going to fire last cannons at him now. So hitting on 3s because I moved, but re-rolling 1s. They all hit.
That's unfortunate.
Yes. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, 2 2s again. So -3 Neil.
2
So
5
ups. Next one.
You boss, where you kill
So
that
he's on
one.
1,
Kill
yeah.
that one on 1 wound.
He took 3 wounds either way. Cool.
Oh.
So I shot him off the objective, which is what I needed to do. That's it, to be honest. I've got nothing else to shoot. We've got 1 charge, and he's going to charge this dude here
I'm gonna shoot
with
you in
the
face.
Warlord because he's a madman. Go for it. So last cannon's re-rolling 1. 1s even, not re-rolling 1. Re-roll the 1. He hits. 3s to wound.
2s to wound.
No, 2s to wound. Yeah, toughness 8. Toughness straight.
It's a wound.
Okay, so 4 up. He's okay?
I need to CP reroll that.
Nope.
Missile launcher.
Yeah, crack grenade, or crack missile, misses. So 9 inches, but I can re-roll. I'm just going to re-roll the lot.
Roll that.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
That's
Unfortunate. but oh well. So, no overcharges, Neil. No morale for you. Oh, no, because you only lost 1.
I just died.
So, you score 2 points, and I score 1.
Yes.
No morale for me. So, do you want to roll which one it is next?
Yep. Going into turn 3.
Yep.
It is
A 1, which is this one here. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so I'll swap them over in a second, and we'll be back with Neil's turn 3. Flying through this one.
Yeah.
So, turn 3 for Chaos coming up next. Okay, so Chaos turn 3. Neil's moved up. He's gone for it. So these guys have jumped onto objective number 3, I think it was. No, 1. Objective number 1, which is that one there. We've changed for the green one. The ChainLord, as he's now called, has jumped over here with 2 of the squads of the Raptors.
Entourage.
The Mauler Fiend has come around here with the 2 characters, and the Obliterator just peeked his head out. That one stood up there to score an objective.
He's basically, he's...
Yeah, and then we've had a brave Mauler Fiend. Well, not brave. He's going to try and punch some Space Marines or a drop pod. So he's come round here. I think my Warlord might take loads of las cannons in a minute, but we'll see.
Maybe.
So yeah, I think it's all going to go off down here in my deployment zone, isn't it? Really.
Hope so.
So psychic phase, Neil.
Yep. So I'm going to start by spending a CP.
Yep.
I'm going to change one of the powers on the sorcerer.
Yep.
I'm going to get rid of Diabolical Strength.
Okay.
And I'm going to change it for... that's a really tough one. I think it's going to have to be Firestorm of Zinj.
It has to be a Dark Hereticus one.
Oh, of course it does. It's going to be Infernal Gaze.
That's the one.
That's the one.
It's the roll 3 dice on the 4
still a
pluses.
mortal
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off by trying to cast that.
Yep. So on the Lord, I'm assuming.
This is on him.
Yeah, on the
this
captain.
Is all on him.
All on him. Does go off.
A cast.
So 3 dice, any 4s and mortal wounds.
So that's
one mortal
wound.
Cool. So I'm down to 4.
Yeah.
Put that in. Oops, sorry, public camera. Sorry, now, I'm just filming your crotch then.
Nice.
So.
We're going to cast Smite.
Yep. So he's the closest again.
Yep.
That does go off.
Goes
off. It's on the first time for D3.
Don't need to be re-rolling that.
Okay.
For another 1.
So he's down to 3.
These all matter when I roll them 1 damages for las
That's
cannons.
it, yeah. That's it for Psychic.
It might be...
Well, you can only cast 2 powers anyway.
Yeah, I could spend a CP to cast an extra
the
one,
Great
but
Sorcerer, because he's a Zinj caster. Right, okay, so, have you got any shooting? Have you got some bolt pistols and whatnot, haven't you?
I've got a few bits, yeah.
Cool, so we'll let him pick his targets, and then we'll be back in a second. Okay, guys, so Neil's shot all the small arms fire he can. 4, 5, 6 plasma pistols shot in here, managing to take it down to 6 wounds, so he's took 4 off it. I think it was 2 from that one, weren't it? And sorry, 1 from that one from that
each,
one.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, the Lord's thrown a crack grenade into the drop pod, took it down to 2 wounds after getting melted, and Neil rolled a 3 on 2 damage, on 2d6 damage, because that's Neil. We've fired a flamer and what's not into the tactical squad, causing a wound but saved on armour. You've seen what happened to him on the smite. So Neil's literally got a single obliterator to fire and the 3 hell brutes. So where would you like to start?
I'll start with the obliterator because I know what I'm doing with him.
Okay.
So his strength is going to be 8.
Nice.
Sufficient.
Minus.
AP 3.
Cool.
Damage per shot is
It's
3.
3.
Oh, that's
Cool, nice.
Right, that's going straight into the Dreadnought.
Which one? There's 3.
I think I'm only in range of
The Keris one, yeah, 24
I
inches.
made sure it was
Yeah,
in range.
so it is the Keris one, so 6 shots now, isn't it?
Yep, 6 shots.
Cool, so hitting on
3s.
4s, because you're -1.
Because
of Raven Guard.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that is 2 hits.
2 hits. It didn't really matter, that did it?
Not really.
No. So it's still enough to kill it, so wounding on 3s.
That's not enough to kill it.
So Neil actually rolled double 1.
Yeah.
Neil's back, everybody!
It happens.
Okay, so 3 boys, 3 big boys.
So
Who's shooting what and where?
this guy, in fact, yeah, this guy's going to shoot him.
Yep, with everything?
With everything.
Okay, so -1 to hit again.
So 2 las cannons.
Yep. Reroll your 1s. So 1 hit.
hit.
Yep, 3s, 2s even.
To wound, get dead.
I'll re-roll that because it is the shooting phase. I've not re-rolled one yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, he's alright.
Okay, and crap missile.
Yep.
Misses.
Misses.
So rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat,
for the
yeah.
next one. In fact, drop pods don't get it, so he's going to shoot him.
No, drop pods don't get it.
He's already hitting on 4, so he's
Yeah.
going to shoot him as he just wanders past him.
Drive by.
1 hit.
Yep.
It's a wound.
Okay.
Get
Can
dead.
I live again? I can. On a 6.
Missile. Hits.
2s.
There's a wound. It means it.
Goes through that time. So D3, D6 even. For 1.
I'm going to CP that. 'Cause
Okay.
I haven't CP'd yet. You got 3 wounds left.
Yeah. 3 ones left.
Not anymore.
Got none left now.
Hooray!
So Warlord's dead. Not what I can do about that.
Whoop.
Shouldn't have failed his charge.
The
Last one.
then. He's going to shoot the drop pod.
Okie dokes.
2 las cannons.
2 hits.
2 hits. AOC. We're in business now.
Yeah, because you're shooting a drop pod.
Yeah. 3s. 1 wound.
So 6 up. Nope. D6 damage.
6. 4.
6. Cool. Down to 2.
Spend that CP as well. And missile launcher.
Yep.
It's a
Hits.
hit.
3 to wound. Wounds.
It's a wound. 5 up.
So 5 up armour. Nope. It dies.
Oh,
Does it blow up? Yes.
Yes.
D3 on my unit. And actually, I better check that because we haven't used drop pods in 8, so I don't actually know what it does.
So if we're playing to the door, in fact, even if we're playing to the hull, you'll
Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure what. I think it might only be 1 damage. So we're just quickly going to check the codex. We'll be back in a second. So after consulting the codex, the drop pod doesn't actually blow up, which is weird because it's a vehicle.
It's annoying as well because that was my
Yeah.
plan, to blow it up and try and kill some free marines.
Yeah, so unfortunately that doesn't blow up. I think they're yours. We'll count. Yeah, so it doesn't actually blow up. It just dies, which is weird. I suppose it just becomes terrain. It just falls. It implodes on
just
itself, doesn't
falls
it?
off the table.
Yeah. So okay, Neil. I'm assuming there's going to be some charges.
I'm tempted to try and shoot the obliterator again because I've kind of got a pool of dice, but
Yeah, because you keep your same roll, don't you? So
no, you don't. You do roll them again.
you do roll. Okay.
But I've kind of got plans for that contenter, so I'm not going to do it.
Okay. So charges.
Yep, there will be many.
Okay. So where are you doing where?
All right.
I'll do Overwatch after.
So
So.
he is going into that squad.
Okay, dokes.
I've already measured up. That's a 4-inch charge. I'll
Yep.
roll that up. He's going in.
Okay. So I'll do Overwatch in a sec. So he goes in. Just put him at the side, and I'll do all the Overwatch off camera.
Going into that hole as well.
Okay.
Okay. And so this first unit of raptors
Yep.
are going into that squad of scouts.
Okay.
Okay.
Good wait.
And they get a 9. That is also just as planned. So he's going
Okay.
round.
We'll do all your movement after, Neil. If you want to just roll your thingies first. So they got a 9.
The Lord's going into the drop pod and into the scouts.
Okay. So can't fail the drop pod.
Very good. Good job.
Good job, because he can only get into the drop pod.
That's fine. That's
So he just
because I
goes-
can pile into the scouts eventually.
Correct.
So I'll put him there, so he can move into
Yep.
the scouts. The squad of the Mauler Fiends going into them.
Yeah. Okay. He
Which he does.
So he just.
So he
runs
is
in.
going to move there because he needs to stay close to the champion.
Any more charges?
Yep. The squad at the back is also going to go into them
Okay.
and the drop pod,
Okay.
and they get a 11.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
there.
Cool.
I'll just put them there.
So I'll just do all the Overwatch now, and we'll see what happens at the end of it. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so Neil's done his charges. They've all managed to get in. I think we lost 1 here on Overwatch, and that was about it. Only he took 2 wounds, didn't he, from a
yeah,
plasma gun.
Plasma overcharged plasma.
Right, so we're starting here then, Neil.
So the Hellbrew,
Yep.
he's basically just going to amble up and nudge you a bit. So
Okay.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Yep. All hit.
Death to the False Emperor.
Yep. 3's to wound.
I really didn't actually want to hurt these guys. Yeah, strength 6. That's better. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Good.
Cool.
Can't get away from me now.
1
Definitely
dead.
can't get away from me now.
That'll be him.
And I'll fall in to you. Okay. Do you want to interrupt me?
Nope. Why the hell would I do that with scouts?
You're laughing.
You absolute.
You might. You've got.
Carry on.
You've got the drop pod.
So who's going next?
Right. So the unit of raptors.
Yep.
Actually, I still get to get me 3 inch because I charged this turn, don't I?
You pile in an attack, yes.
Yeah. So
That's why you should have probably piled in and attacked first there instead of moving after.
I want to stay over there. I want to stay as far away from that objective as possible there. What I'm thinking is if my lord butchers all these guys,
They can't attack.
they can then pile into him.
But they can't attack.
They don't need to attack, they just stop him shooting.
Okay.
That's such is the plan. So my lord...
Do you know they can fall out of combat and fire, right? How many kidding?
You can go that way and fall
many
out of combat. Right, so
Cool.
my lord, he's going to try his party trick.
Yep.
I'm going to spend one of my many CP, down to 5 now.
Okay.
I'm going to give him Veterans a long war.
Okay. Where are you rolling?
So these are 2s to hit.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Yep.
So reroll that 1.
Yep. And 2 deaths to the false emperors. 3 deaths to the false emperors.
So 3 death to the false emperors.
Yep.
So that's 9 hits from 6 attacks.
Yep. 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
No. What is it? Plus strength?
Death to the false emperors.
No. Is it plus strength
No,
on the
still-
sword?
still
Is it still
strength.
strength user?
Yeah, so it's 3s to wound.
Yeah.
But 5 to
explode.
mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So you've
So
just taken.
the unit's dead.
You've just taken
5 mortal wounds.
10 mortal wounds because his warlord trait doubles it up,
Okay.
and you've also would have had 6 saves to make at -3.
Congratulations, you killed 55 points, Neil.
That's what 93 points of Chainlord does, people.
So who's next? Who's going to fight next?
So I'm just going to do the obligatories and just move these guys in to him.
Can they still pile in even though they haven't attacked anything?
Yes, because
Oh,
they
haven't
can be
charged anything.
selected because they charge this turn.
Okay, fair enough.
So normally you'd have to have an enemy within an inch, but because they charge, they get to be selected.
Where do you want to go next?
So next up, we will do the squad.
Mm-hmm.
So the champion with his power fist, he's going to punch the drop pod to
Okay.
death. So he's hitting on 4s
You
and
reroll.
rerolling
Cool.
1s. Reroll that 1.
Mhm.
Nope. So power
misses.
fists on champions are amazing as usual.
Yep.
4 attacks from 2 chain sword guys.
Yep.
Death to the false emperor. So 4 hits.
Yep. 5 to wound.
That is 3 wounds.
3 wounds?
No AP.
So 3 ups.
Cool.
Drop pod dies.
So they just pull
You
the
just-
drop
you
pod in
just pulls
half.
out.
Yep.
So ooh.
And there's 4 chain sword attacks against the squad.
Yep.
So they are 3s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. So still misses. But 2 death to the false emperor. Reroll them 1s. Stop it. That's 4 hits after all that. 4s to wound.
Yep.
2 wounds.
2
no
wounds.
AP. Cool. Kills the space marine.
So we're going to pull this guy out, the heavy bolter.
Okay. So they're going to move forward. And they're still locked up.
Okay.
Right, the Maul Fiend. I'm tempted to run Demon Forge. I know he's rerolling wounds because of the champion, but he's probably going to miss if I don't.
Okay.
And I've got the spare CP at this point.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend the CP. And I'm
Demon Forge?
Demon Forge.
Cool. So 4's rerolling everything.
Yep, so the fists. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. So 3 hits.
Yep,
They
2s.
don't get death to the false emperor.
Unfortunately.
So reroll.
Yep.
So that is still 2 at -3.
Yep. So 2 6-ups. No, 2 dead.
And 6 attacks with the tickle sticks.
So we're going to go 1 2.
So reroll them 4. So that's 4 hits.
Yep.
And 3's rerolling because the strength 6. Reroll that 1. So 4 wounds at -2.
Okay. So for -2, 5 ups. Meeting on. That's 4 dead. That's fine. So we'll go 1 2
Taking the sergeant off.
3 4. Cool.
Risky business.
Not really. That's what CP's for, Neil.
That's alright.
So.
And he's gonna move in and get you.
Okay.
Make sure you're base to base.
Well, you're going a bit further if you're going base to base, Neil. You like there.
Okay, but
Because
at
don't
least
forget the units there.
At least it's going to stop you going to the. They just can't move away from me, which is nice.
He can, because he's not within an inch, so he's going to move to there.
No,
So-
if you're going to pile in, you've
So,
still
yeah,
got to
pile
go
in.
towards the closest model with every model by model. So he's still got to move towards the Mauler Fiend if he wants to move at all.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that's.
Ooh.
I'm trying to put my A game of positioning in because my A game of dice hasn't turned up today.
Okay, cool. I get to hit you back here. So 4 attacks. No, 2 attacks. He's got 2 guns. 2 hits.
Yep.
No, 1 hits.
You're not weapon skill 2?
I am, but not this bracket. 1 wound.
And that is a save.
Cool.
Takes
Right.
it to the teeth that survives. Do you
So-
want to do those? Because those two can pile in as well.
They're dead.
Oh,
they're dead, Neil. Why would they be over there? I'm not even going to bother throwing the attacks there. So these guys, I'll just fight with 3 of them. So 4, because 1 he has got a chainsaw, even though it's not modelled.
Attacks, then.
Oh yeah, sergeant. 2 hits. No wounds. Okay, so morale, I'll just roll it because there's no point of giving it. They're gone.
They're gone.
Oh no, hold on. Reroll it.
They're
still gone.
on level state.
That's them gone. Okay. Right, okay. They lost our model, so they can't fail.
They're fine.
That's fine. Right, cool. So, end of your turn. Start mine.
That was an enjoyable turn, that one.
Okay, it's not going to be for very long.
Well, no, but I'm taking little victories.
So, let's. Oh no, that's not his wound. He's not taking wounds. That's the drop pot. Right. Okay. So, Imperium turn 2, 3, 4, 3, 3. Going up next. Right. Okay, that's the movement phase. The Dreadnoughts fell back here because he can't do very much else. The captain's come up. He's not the warlord, but he's just going to charge in with the blade and try and kill something.
He's after the job.
Yeah, well, he might as well be. Strike's rubbish as well, so he might as well be after the job. Oh, that's his wound. That's not his. This Dreadnought has moved around just to try and swap places with the other one. Just try and get some fire on that Morphine if it goes south. And then these guys have fell out of combat, so that's pretty much all I've got left. Right, okay, so we'll do the small arms fire, and then we'll get back to you at the end when I've got some last cast of fire. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, so just killed a dude and took a wound off the Lord with snipers. I'm going to shoot this last cannon. We're going to put 2 here and 2 into the obliterator just because it's fun. So I'm hitting on 3s because I moved, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1. This is on the obliterator, sorry. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s, wounds him. Whatever his invuln is.
It's 5 up.
Cool, demon save.
Nice!
And then 2 into the Mauler Fiend. 2 hits. 2 wounds. 1 wound. Lieutenant's too far away. So 1 wound. So I'm not going to kill him anyway.
5 up.
No. D6. 2. I will CP that. For 6.
So he's down to 4.
Yep, so I'm down to 4 as well on the CP. Right, okay, so the second Laz Dread will fire 2 into that Mole thing to try and kill it, and I don't think I can draw a line of sight to him. I can draw a line of sight to that one. 2 into him, 2 into him, just because it's funny.
Don't
So,
even see him.
you can see the top of his shafts.
I don't even see him.
Let's have a look. Have a look, guys. You can't, not from here, you can't. So all 4 into him then.
That's basically why he's been hiding there all game, because he's
So-
safe.
All 4 into this dude.
Yep.
They all hit. I didn't even need to pop the Wisdom of the Ancients on him. Rerolling 1s because of the Lieutenant. 3 wounds.
Yeah. 5 ups.
Yep.
I've got this. Like a champ. Not like that.
That's
So,
twice you've said that.
Don't roll triple 1.
He's dead.
Only just. Now look at
Taking 7 wounds. Does he? He does blow up.
Does he blow up?
No.
He
Cool.
just falls over like a toppled cow.
So that's that. Charges then. I'm just going to declare your Lord as a charge because it's funny.
Who's that from?
It's fine. I'm not going to declare. I'm going to declare this unit and then the Lord. My Warlord.
Okay, so I'm going to fire some overcharging plasma pistol of doom.
Okay.
So the 2 there that are basically non-champions, so they're
Yep, the 2
pistols don't matter. So the
luggage
rerolling 1s.
Yep.
So they miss.
Yep.
Champion can't see you.
No, he can't.
Lord's going to throw a crack grenade because we know how good he is with crack grenades.
Yep.
He misses.
Cool. That it?
I'll just see if these guys are back or in range.
12 inch. One guy should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you come with it, yeah. One guy is
One
definitely.
bolt pistol. Misses.
Cool. He's in on it.
Easy. Easy.
So he's going to go to there. And the scout's going to charge that squad as well. Because they're more important. 5 inches.
Should be able to fill.
We'll just measure up and then if not I'll re-roll the 1.
That's 6. That's 6 or 5 inch charge gets you in.
Cool.
So it gives you to that.
And then
I'm guessing you're going for the objective.
yeah, this Dreadnought here will charge as well.
Okay.
Do you want to overwatch me?
Yes. They're all plasma pistols. So
They are.
the non-champion plasma pistols, these are overcharging.
Yep.
Reroll the 1. So no hits. Champion's plasma pistol misses.
Cool.
I think you're in.
He's in on a 6, so he's under to there. Cool. And then I'm going to throw in the lieutenant as well because why the hell not?
Yeah, it's going to be
a long charge.
Long bomb. Nope.
6 ain't going to do it. I'm not going to bother CPing it. We're just throwing him in for that laugh.
We've gone on to the end of the chapter.
Right. Okay. So we'll just go straight into it. If you want, we'll just go a quick cut and then we'll go straight into it. The Lord, obviously. No need to punch the dudes. I'm up 6, so I'm going to put everything into the Lord. So we're going to smash the Lord in, hopefully. So he has a relic blade. So I'm hitting you on 2s, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1s. So it's all hit. And I'm strength 6, so I'm hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
Okay, looks like I'll be fighting again.
He's back.
So it looks like I'll be fighting again. The Dreadnought. Unless you want to try and steal.
I might try and just butcher your Lord.
Go for it.
Because you might spend 2 CP, but I might just butcher your Lord to make sure.
Okay.
Although, it's to the end of the phase he fights again, isn't it?
No, when he dies he'll fight again. Or the end of the phase he'll fight again, yeah.
Right, okay.
So I can do, that's what I mean, I can do either one. So it's up to you.
Yeah, you carry on then. I'll knock
Okay.
you up then.
So 4 attacks from the scouts. Into the dudes. All hit. And he didn't force to wound. They wound. 4 wounds on the Raptors. One
Might
dies.
come out the other end.
Yeah, one die. And you rolled a 1 with that one, so 1 falls.
So that's
The bolty boy. Okay, and then we've got 2 attacks from the Dread. 1 hit, re-rolling. All hit. 3s. 1 wound.
And that is saved.
Cool. Where would you like to go next?
I think it's going to be my Lord.
Okay.
Seeing as though everybody's gone down there. So he is again going to use Veterans of the Long War.
Okay.
Wrong dice. So I'm down to 3 CP. And I'm going to hit your Lord.
Okay, go for it.
So 2s rerolling 1s. So reroll the 1. So it's 2 Death to the False Emperors. Reroll the 1. So that's 8 hits.
Yep.
So 3's to wound. Then obviously 5 6s become mortal wounds.
Yep.
That's 2 mortal wounds.
Yep.
And 4 saves at -3, and each one's 2 damage.
So 4 4-ups.
So it's 4 damage. 2 damage from his sword.
Yep.
And obviously the 2 mortal wounds.
Yep. So he's alive on 1.
So he's got 1 wound left.
Do you know what? Because
When do you have to?
on other chapters, it's just the end of the fight phase.
Right.
So I'm going to re-roll that one, just to take 2 wounds, and then I've got 1 CP, 3 CP left to do on the chapter. So re-roll the save. Yeah, it's fine. So it just takes 2 mortal wounds.
So we've got.
And then you have to do all your other attacks first.
Yeah. So I'm just going to have to measure this just to make sure he gets in. So he's going to block him, and he's going to block them. So you can't actually get closer. He probably can't move.
Oh shit! Yeah, I should have piled in. Sorry, I'm still within 3 anyway.
So the center, you probably are there. To be fair, but I'm going to.
Yeah, there's 2 in. There's 2 in there, mate.
He's gonna stay there. So the rats are onto the scouts.
Yep. So the power fist or the normal dude?
The normal dude first. So reroll the 1.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
Champion.
Yep.
4s. Reroll the 1. Nope. Just power fist on champions.
Okay.
And 4 attacks into your captain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent.
No hits there then.
Did you say you were going to brutally murder me?
I am, just not this turn. And these guys are going to move in. So 4 raptor attacks first. Reroll the 1s.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 hits and a death to the false emperor.
Yep.
So 3 hits.
And then 5.
5s to wound. It's 1 wound.
Cool. So 3 up armor save. Nope.
Cool.
Takes 1. So he's down to 9.
Power fist.
Yep.
Oh, he knows. 3s.
3s, yeah.
So that's 1 wound.
Okay. So 5 up. Nope.
D3. 4, 2.
Cool. So he's taken 3 wounds, down to 7. That's fine. Okay, so I will do Honour the Chapter for 3 CP, so I'm out of CP.
Lovely.
And I will fight again and try and beat your lord up again.
Okay.
So 2s rerolling 1s, they all hit. Gotta do better than last time. So 3s. They all won that time. So 4 up in 1s.
Yep. So
he's dead.
I'm going to reroll.
Unless you want to reroll one yet.
I'll have to reroll one of them.
Ooh.
Yes!
Yeah, so he's alive on 2 wounds.
And I've got 2 CP left.
Cool. Oops, not 1, 2. Cool, so I'm out of CP. Right, okay. Sound, your turn. Oh no, sorry. So you'll score 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
And I'll score 1.
Yep, for OPSEC.
Cool.
I get Warlord as well.
Yeah, we got added on anyway. At this point, Neil, so we'll see where it comes. If it's a 6, I'm going to have to call it because no way I'm going to get back into it. So do you want to roll it?
You might.
I have 4 models left on the board. Well, 4 units. 3, so it's that one in the middle again. So I don't think I'm going to get to that one, but we'll see.
See how turn 4 goes.
Yep, so so Chaos turn 4 coming up next. Okay, so you done moving, Neil?
Yeah.
Okay, so they've all moved up here. The Hellbrute's gone chasing after the squad. He's coming within range.
Yep.
He's shuffled over to try and shoot somebody.
Yep.
And then everyone else will just move around.
He's going to put a wound on him on a 2-up, like he did in the first turn. I forgot to do it last turn. Okay. So at the end of the movement phase, he's going to curse you. Of course he is. Right, there we go.
So he's down to 6 wounds, so I need to put a wound back on him, actually. I'll get one in a second.
I got excited again last time.
He's on 6 rounds. Cool. And everyone else is still in combat. So, shooting, Neil?
Yep.
Just literally just on psychic hit. So.
Yeah, I've got a bit of thinning out.
Okay.
So he's going to cast Smite.
Yep. Nope.
Nope. He's going to cast Infernal Gaze, which is on the unit.
Yep. Nope.
Yes, it's on a 5.
Done a 5, okay. Yep. So 4 ups.
But this will probably fail as per.
Nope. One dies. So you can't shoot your pistol unless you're not in range, I don't think, are you? No,
that was literally the only one I was in range of. Yeah. Okay. So that's psychic, and I don't want to spend one of my last 2 CP to.
It's the Great Sorcerer.
Again, I don't need
okay. So shoot him.
Yep. So I may have hopefully in range. That's not in range.
No, it's not.
So his flame's not in range, but he's going to fire 2 melter guns.
Okay.
At those scouts.
Yep. You're not -1 6, you're on 12.
2s to hit. Both hit.
Yep, 2s to wound.
2s to wound. 1 wound at -4.
Yep, go straight through.
Yep, so it's just dead.
Because we don't cover on.
5 times that.
Can't cover on
dead.
Crates.
The Exalted Champion is going to fire his bolt pistol at the same squad.
Yep.
He hits. He wounds on a 5.
Cool. No, that's another one.
The Obliterator, see what his stats are. So it is Strength 9.
Yep.
It is AP -3, and damage per shot doesn't really matter.
Cool. So 6 shots, -1 to hit. So
these are
4.
Yeah, so these are shooting the scouts.
Be -1 to hit whatever you shoot at anyway.
Yeah. So that is 3 hits.
Yep. 2s.
That is 3 wounds.
Cool.
Whoa. Right, we're going to shoot some pistols.
Yep.
Because we've got them. So the 2 plasma pistols at your lord.
Yep.
These are going to overcharge. Both hit.
Yep. 2s.
2s. Both wound.
Okay.
4 ups.
Pass them both.
Like a champ. Plasma pistol from the champion at the scout is not going to overcharge.
Okay.
Hits. Doesn't wound.
Okay.
And bolt pistol from the other one. Hits. Wounds.
Okay. 4 up army. Good.
Cool. And the plasma pistols that are in combat with the Dreadnought.
Yep.
We're going to overcharge the first 2 first.
Okay.
Both hit.
Yep. 3s.
1 wound, sorry.
So 5 up. Nope.
That's 2 damage.
That's 4.
And the champion is also going to overcharge his.
Yep.
Hits. He wounds.
Okay. Passes.
Yeah, you've been making some good saves, I'll give you that.
I made 2.
It's more than none. I'm going to use my lord. And I'm going to fire a demon shell.
Okay.
1 CP.
Yep. 2s rerolling 1s. D3 mortal wounds. Reroll the 1.
I can't.
No, you can't reroll the 1s, can you?
Reroll it.
Okay.
So this is D3 mortal wounds on myself.
Yes.
For
he's dead,
3.
Neil.
I'm going to reroll that.
Yeah, for your last CP.
Last CP, I'm going to reroll that. Because this is normally how it should go, let's be fair.
He's dead,
3
Neil.
so he's dead. I give you Warlord.
Excellent. So that's about right for Neil.
Should have used a grenade.
You can't use a grenade in combat. You should have just shot the normal. You should have just shot the normal pistol.
Well,
Okay.
nah.
So you're just over here now, aren't we? Last cannons and
Yep.
bolt
So
pistols and whatnot.
these guys are going to shoot into them.
Yep. So got 3 plasma pistols again.
2 bolt pistols first.
You okay?
1 hit.
Yep.
And doesn't wound. 3 plas pistols on low heat.
Yep.
Because there's no rerolling ones. So 2 hits. 1 wound. -3.
6 up. Nope.
Okay. So the Hellbrute that's moved, that's sort of shepherding them up. 2 last cannons hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Missile launcher. Missed. He's got a big gleeful look on his face.
I'm not sure what else can actually see them now because they are behind the barricades.
So no, and that's fine. So
I think that's it for shooting, isn't it? Molothin Corps can't shoot. Everything else is shot. What can shoot? So we'll be back when Neil's declared some charges and Overwatch and whatnot. I think probably just going to be these 2, isn't it? Oh no, they're still probably going to pile in. So we'll be back when Neil's declared his charges. Yeah, that's it. So Overwatch here, no heat. I mean, I hit you once,
You got
and then these were already locked in combat. So the Lord and the Warpsmith have charged in. Where do you want to start, Neil?
well, it's going to be the Warpsmith.
Okay.
He's the Iron Warrior, and he's probably the most senior ranking guy I've got here. He don't count.
Okay.
3 attacks
Yep.
from his axe, hitting all 3s with a death to the False Emperor.
Yep.
So 3 hits. Strength
Threes.
is 5, so it's 3s to wound, and the champion lets him reroll wounds.
Yep.
Good job. 3 wounds at -2.
So 6 up saves, 1 alive. He's not really gonna matter. I'll just leave him in just because he's got a cool sword, a cool knife. Okay, the
Exalted Champion
champion.
has 4 attacks.
4 attacks. Yeah.
With his chain axe.
Yep. It's not a chain axe though, is it? It's definitely a power axe.
It's an axe. It's actually an AOS axe, so it's actually an axe.
The axe is actually better than the power axe.
So
anyway.
he all hits, and death
Yep.
to the False Emperor for 5 hits. 3s to wound re-rolling. That is 4 wounds at 5 up.
Okay, so 5 up. So he dies. Let's scout them.
So my first pre-engaged unit. Oh, so no, I've got my Hellbrute.
Yeah, 'cause he charged.
Yep. So 4 attacks. He does get death to the False Emperor, which is nice for an extra conversion. 3s, 2 wounds,
Power armors.
kicks 2 to death.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
My first pre-engaged unit, I'm going to use these raptors.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to measure this just to see if I can get a power fist on you. Yes, I can. He will not, but the champion will. Slot him in there. He'll come round, and he'll just sort of go at the back and give moral support.
Okay.
Okay, so there's no reroll ones now because the Lord gracefully shot himself in the face. 3s, and a death to the False Emperor.
Yep.
So they hit. 4s to wound. That is 3 wounds, no AP.
3 wounds. So 3 ups. Takes a wound, so he's down to 2.
And power fist.
Yep.
1 hit.
Yep. 2s. Does
It's a
wound.
wound. 4 up.
Yep. So 5 on 6.
Okay.
So I will swing.
Oh, I should have removed rerolling my wounds, but actually no, because they're a different legion. Forget that.
Yeah, so they're not Iron Warriors.
Yeah, they're not Iron Warriors. Forget
So he will attack the squad that's just attacked him.
that. Yep.
So 2s rerolling 1s and 3s. 2 wounds.
And -3.
Yes.
2 6-ups. So drops 2.
And then your other Raptor squad. Into the dread.
So 2 guys. So it's just 3 hits.
Yep.
And no wounds there. Champion with his fist. 2 hits.
Yep.
Means it. 3s. 2 wounds again. Double 6.
Yep, so 2d3 go through. He's dead. Does he blow up?
6 wounds.
No. I think I've just rolled about 18 ones in a row there, apart from the Lords.
We're gonna end this kind of lookingly heroically.
Okay.
Your lord just whirling around a bunch of raptors.
Yeah. So okay, fight up there. 3 guys, plus 1 with the chainsaw and the sergeant. 5s.
It's
2 wounds.
Saves both.
Right, okay. No morale. Oh, morale there. I lost 2. Can't fail. Even I can re-roll it. Cool. That's it. So my turn.
At the end. Yeah, your turn. Yeah.
Just do that combat. Because there's no point in reuniting. I might as well try and chop everyone up in himself. Can move 8. So last cannon them in. He's gonna go there.
I just want to kill my more senior character now.
Why not? So we're gonna put. They're just gonna stay locked in combat because they can't do anything. So 2 into each of these guys.
Yep.
So 2 into the Warpsmith.
Yep.
Both hit.
2's to wound.
2's to wound him. 2 wounds. Does he have a Invuln?
He's got a 2-up save, so it becomes 2 5-ups. And he fails them both. He's only got 4 wounds. He's now not got 4 wounds.
Cool. And 2 into the other dude. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
He's only got 3 ups, so these are 2 6-ups.
Yep.
Nope. So roll less than 4. Hey! He's got
There we
2
go.
wounds left.
Got 2 wounds left.
I should ask you to roll badly more often.
Charging. The lieutenant's going to go in.
Yep.
He's in. Right. Combat. He will hit these guys.
Yep. So that squad of 3 at the back.
Yeah. Just try and take more of them out. Okay.
Reroll your
Reroll 1s. 2. -3. Oh, God knows what that is.
Don't know what that is. So, is that power sword, yeah?
Yeah, well, it's the. Oh, sorry, no. So you'd have had full
10.
saves.
Alright, all 1 dice then.
Yeah. So next charging unit. That one. Sorry, the non-charging units.
Yeah.
I should have declared you were going to put 2 on each.
Do you want to do that again?
Yeah.
You did sort of rush yourself.
Yeah.
2 on each.
So 2 on each. So 2 on this squad.
Reroll your 1.
Reroll the 1s. All hit.
3.
3s. Reroll the 1s.
So 1 6-up.
Yep.
Nope.
No.
So
And then 2 on this squad. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 6-ups. Nope. So they're both dead. That's the squad gone.
Okay. I'm going to call it there because, well, just roll, see where the next one goes because you're far ahead
See if your
anyway.
raptor can kill your lord first. He gets to
Oh, yeah, you
attack
get
back.
to attack back.
So 2 attacks.
Yep.
1 hit.
Mhm.
8 wounds.
He does.
2 wounds left.
I'm fine.
Still got 2 wounds left.
He did better than the actual warlord, but then again, he wasn't getting shot by last cannons.
There is that. At the end of your turn, I do hold that objective because I've got
2 models. Yeah, you've got 2 models there, mate.
So I get the full 6.
Mhm. Cool. Well done, mate. That's that. There's no point. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 models left, and I can't hold on any objectives because I'm in combat everywhere. I can hold 1. I can beat these guys up.
I think
last cannon them up.
I've found a new niche with the chaos, which is just take lots of speed.
Maybe.
Lots and lots of speed.
I'll just not bring drop pods next time, eh?
No, it's not to do with drop pods in your tactical squads at all.
So, that's the game. I have no idea what score it is. I know I only scored 4, plus that's with Warlord. Sorry, I scored 5 with Warlord and First Strike.
I think it was about 14 or 15.
Yeah. Well, you scored 5 in the last 2 turns, plus another 2 for that one now. So you'll have scored 6.
Yeah, 6 in this turn.
So that's 11. You had 3 from the first round, so yeah, 14. Plus
Just get line breaker.
just get Line Breaker and Warlord.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it'd be 16.
It's thereabouts, yeah.
16-5. Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Right, okay, we'll be back with an outro in a minute. So see you then. Hello.
Hello.
So that was it. Well done, Neil.
Thank
You
you.
finally won.
Well, finally won convincingly. Didn't sneak one.
Yeah, true.
Didn't
True story.
roll all terrible dice for my side.
No, it's because I was using your dice. That's what happened. So yeah, Neil won. These can
No way. away.
Go away. So we'll not be using them again. No, to be fair, the drop pods actually weren't too bad. It was my bad dice rolling, and
Hey, the storm bottles on the drop pods did a lot of work.
they get Space Marines where they need to be, but then the Space Marines did nothing. So who knows? I'm
fair,
still messing about with some stuff. So
that was
just
a lot
bringing
on my
stuff
part.
back.
Stopping them doing stuff on that end, especially, was definitely on my part. Throwing them a hell brute at them.
I mean, they killed something, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But they killed what they need to do and shoot stuff off objectives. But then I think they need to be able to move after they dropped, but still stay within out of 9 inches at
Do you
least.
think you are as good as Chaos Space Marines?
No, because they're still terrible.
But Dreadclaws can still move.
Yeah,
They also
Dreadclaws
cost
can,
about 200 points as well.
but they can't actually. They still have to stay in. They have to get out.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you're going to do that, you can take a Courageous and just start it on the board
Yeah.
rather than deep striking it, because Courageous is actually really tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that. So tactical marines and drop pods don't work anymore.
But apparently, cultists to sneak up onto objectives to start with as a distraction does. Because if they'd have been Chaos Space Marines, that'd have been a huge waste of points.
I don't think so. I like the Chaos Space Marines.
Oh, well, everybody knows I really like my Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah.
But if I was to use them the same way that I used my cultists in that game, which was be a little bit disregarding of them, the Chaos Space Marines would have
I've
not sat on the objectives. And
got in the
scored
works.
points.
I've got 60 Chaos Space Marines come in that are all going to be Red Corsairs, so that's going to be something fun for you to watch. 60 mad marauding power armoured dudes with chainsaws running forward.
It's almost like Chaos's flavour of the month in Hellstorm.
Not really. Sisters.
I hope it is.
Sisters are a flavour of the month because soon they'll be back. Have they even been on YouTube yet? I don't think they have, have they? No. So for you guys, I'll put them on YouTube because they're great, but they're really flipping heavy. So when Mikey orders me a courier, I will get the sisters up to here, the studio, and we'll play with them.
Forklift.
Forklift. We need a crane.
I mean, the box is only about that big.
Literally. When we took it to the tournament recently, I was literally at the gym, moving the army from table to table. But but more to come on that. I think the podcast probably should have been out by the time this is out, so you'll have heard what's going on there and how we all did. But no, well done, Neil. The Black Legion stuff's alright.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Raptors are alright, actually. I mean, I know I was against a lot of basic stuff, but even when they got stuck in, just getting stuck in, holding back for a turn rather than some long bomb charges to then basically get shot off, I thought was very good. Before anybody says anything, Dan set the table up.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put that in there before anybody says that it was a bit harsh with the terrain, because
no, you couldn't see me and I couldn't see you, so there's no about that.
We just couldn't see you. Literally, I gave you the Helldrake to kill, you gave me a drop pod of tactical marines to kill, and
that's all I could do.
We met sort of vaguely in the middle with everything else.
Not much else I can do. That's not the problem. Just I didn't roll what I needed to, and you killed what I needed to when I needed to.
Speaking from an experienced veteran, your dice rolls were a little bit bad in that game.
Just a tad, but that's how it goes. It's a dice game, it's Warhammer, we're all friends, we'll have fun. So thanks guys for watching. Let's do the please subscribe obviously to Hellstormwargaming. You guys help us do this more. Get better armies on, get good armies on.
Nice.
Neil's got some new stuff now, which is cool. You've got more stuff in the works as well, haven't you?
Got loads more in the works,
funnily enough, I've got another Chaos army in the works. I don't think that's about it.
I think we've kind of almost got all the Chaos Legions.
Pretty much.
Just about.
So we've got all that in the works. Mikey's got something very special in the works, which you'll enjoy. I think people will enjoy it.
It's
but
not
yeah,
the third Leviathan, is it?
Possibly. He's already got 7 Leviathans. No, but yeah. So again, thank you. Oh, we didn't do a little thing, did we? So this terrain was painted by Mikey. What we've used today.
And me.
And Neil, yeah. Neil actually nearly died for this terrain.
I nearly died spraying the pipes.
He did, yeah. And obviously the game map, the mat was from GameMat.eu because it's there. Is it Necropolis, I think it's called? Which is really cool.
As the bright yellow terrain was as well, and the big brown crates.
Correct, yeah. And I donated the drop pods for terrain for the next battle report. So, and with the Raven Guard, to be fair, they're all going to just be terrain from now on.
Corpses.
No, so I'll bring the Raven Guard on if it's enough shout out for it. I'm sure you'll be back with your chaos.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah, so thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.